the stream begins. We're guessing the movie for the wins. How the devil is everyone. Let's spend an hour having fun. Bless you all for joining me, watching my work create debris, clean it all up. I surely could. With my wife nearby, I probably should. The world of Wayne is streaming live, models and projects coming alive. A car crash maybe with a mug of tube around a shark. Hello, Christian from Grantham. I hope you love my new anthem. The world of Wayne is streaming live. Models and projects coming alive. A car crash maybe with a mug of Kraken. Stand by for laughs and let's get grunting. Let's get grunting. Let's get grunting. Let's get grunting. Let's get grunting.
Well done, Phil Jones, for getting that. I didn't think anyone was going to get that. I really didn't, because I've been getting this thing where I fancy watching some old time movies. So I got Mysterious Island. I got what else did I get? Day the Earth Stood Still, This Island Earth. You know, that sort of era. War of the Worlds, Time Machine. Well, that's 60s. It's more 50s. But I thought, wonder how many people would get that. But then looking at the demographics for my channel, it's hardly surprising. How is everybody? I've had a move around. Well, first of all, you've heard that the 1812 Overture has kind of gone. I wanted to soup up the first bit of the music, so I did that. But I did like the whole crescendo of the 1812, so I've kept that in for when the spaceship come. I sort of like merged the merged it together, and obviously I've changed where the camera is now in the room, so I'm a little bit more full on, and I've moved somewhere the lights are in here. The main reason I've done that is because obviously this cupboard that I've got here, this oubliette, this oubligou, is completely empty still at the moment because we had some people out to service the ventilation system we got in there. They ripped everything out, they replaced it all, only to figure out that there must be some disconnect between all the ventilation upstairs and in the 2 floors below me. So it was a complete waste of time because I'm still not getting any ventilation into the kitchens or the bathrooms. So don't know, it means ripping ceilings down and stuff, which I don't fancy them doing. So I think they're just going to put extractor fans in on the outside of the house, I'm guessing. So for that reason, that's all empty and there's loads of stuff in there. And that's why I've kept this room the way it is. Look, even my Kitty Q1 chitty. Even my chitty printer's just lying in the middle of the floor there at the moment till I can find a home for it. But other than that, normally I'd give you a monologue tonight about, you know, what's been going on in the world of Wayne and stuff like that. I've got nothing. I've got zip. Actually, I've got two things. The first one is Gore Models just posted this up. I think this is pretty amazing. Look, they keep teasing us with the Orca, and they've got the blueprints for the Orca. Now, theoretically, I'm guessing we're going to see the first box of this at the beginning of January. I'm hoping to see it in like the next 3 weeks. But that'd be cool if I do get it like, you know, around Christmas time. But that has really whet my appetite. I can't wait to see that. And the other thing is that I did put a link, although I've just lost that link now, haven't I? You'll see the link coming up on Stream Elements in chats. Keep an eye on it for the voting for the best model of 2025. Now, at the moment, I did a picture here. I have blurred it. Okay, don't look into it too much. The ones that are in grey compared to the ones that are in green, the ones that are in green were here, well, you could vote on last year as well. The ones in the grey are what's new this year. So every single thing, as you can see there, has had a vote, which is good. But I've blurred out the results so you can't see where things are at the moment. At the moment, we've had 154 responses, which means we've had 450 votes at the moment. 450 votes because obviously everyone gets free votes. So 450 votes on the model. So if you haven't voted, check out that link. And I don't know where that link is because you can go to my link tree, actually. The link's in there as well, which is, stand by. I'm doing this with one hand. There. Did that work? I didn't type anything then, did I? Oh, I did. There you go. You can go to my link tree and it's on there and click on there and vote. So if you've already voted, it won't let you vote again because you have to use your email address on that sort of thing. So that's that. The other thing is a lot of people have been looking at the updates that have been going on My Airwolf. Obviously, we're trying to get some polling results together and seeing what sort of design. Let me just show you that web page at the moment, which is looking like this. If I go to the home page here, here we go. See, it's all broken down into weapons, materials, interior, every bit of things that you can shake a stick at. Todd's done an amazing job on this. But in the polls at the moment, check out this. This is crazy. So at the moment, 112 scale and 118 scale are neck and neck. The interior cockpit style, a lot of people are looking at season 3, so they want that TV screen in there rather than it looking like just a normal helicopter sort of thing. And the season 2 plus for some of the EDCC interior here. Now, if I just go back to scale, let's look at the differences between these. So a 118 scale would be 80 centimeters, a 112 scale, 1.2 meters. So what that means is, and let me just go back to this camera. What that means is that you'd have a helicopter the size of Titanic. If anyone's done the Titanic and you've seen how big that is, where would you put it? Where would you put it? I mean, it would be lovely, but where would you put it? It's just so big. I mean, I can understand people going to 116 rather than 118 to get bigger, but I think that's too big. I think 118 is a sweet spot, but we'll see. We're just going to chuck all this information at Agora Models and see what they come up with and see where we can go from that. Obviously, I'm going to quickly give you my 15-second plug for this. I just souped that up then and made it quicker and just added another soundtrack to it. And I hope you're all enjoying my countdown to Christmas. Oh, my countdown for Christmas. So what you've noticed is that from tomorrow, I've been saying on the first day of Christmas, blah 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 blah. Well, I've changed it now. So the fifth day starts saying it's the fifth day up till Christmas because it's not the 12 days of Christmas starts from Christmas Day onwards to January. Thought we don't know that, and it's gone really surreal, really surreal. So what's happened is, do you remember in school playing this game? Now, I don't know what the game was called, but you'd write someone's name on a bit of paper and then you'd fold it over with a linking word like, I don't know, loves or is with. And then someone else would write someone else's name and then they'd write what they're doing and then they'd fold that over. And then a different person's writing the story. And then when you open it up, it's just like a story which makes no sense, but it's incredibly funny. I don't know. There's probably got a name that game is. Well, it's the same thing with this. So obviously today, was it the Gremlin today? The Gremlin it was the Infinity Gauntlet today. So tomorrow is something else. And then what I've started to do is link a story that links the previous thing to that thing. And I'm up to day 15 at the moment, believe it or not. And it's really surreal. And I think it's really funny. I think you're really going to like it. But it's just something I wanted to do that I thought, people keep saying, where's your models? Let's show us your models. So I thought, let's go around the workshop and we'll do models for the Christmas countdown. It's not all models. I'll let you know that now. It's things that primarily happen on the World of Wayne YouTube channel. So it might not be models. There might be other stuff in there as well. We'll have to see. Other than that, there's not really much to tell you. The Christmas quiz, as I said, is on the 18th of December. I'm pretty much there with the quiz. I've got to make the answer forms. We've got some prizes being donated by Parkwork Upgrades. I'm probably going to be donating a £50 Amazon voucher again. Plus, you remember, if anyone follows my social media, you would notice that I did that Christmas factory from Roka. I didn't do that. My son did that for me. He did a blinding job for it. I paid him to do it. So I've got that here. Brilliant model. So I said to him, can you do the marble run for me too? And he did that last night. He did that he said it took him 3 hours and the marble run's done as well. And I thought, that's really good. And I thought, you know what? I don't think I'm going to get round to doing the space shuttle. So I haven't opened it, but that space shuttle from Roka that moves with the thing, that's going to be one of the prizes as well on the quiz. So that's going to be cool. But looking forward to it. The quiz is broken down into decades. So we've got 10 questions for the 60s, then the 70s, then the 80s, then the 90s, and then everything from 2000 onwards. So should be fun. They're going to be a mixture of music, pictures, general knowledge, that sort of thing. So all cool. All good. Do-it-yourself balloons gone wrong. What? Let me take this Airwolf link off the screen now. I'm looking at around here. I've got... is Christian in here? I'll find out in a second. I've got my Amazon store links. As you can see, I've got all my links. The links galore. Mike Lane links. I'm just checking everything out because when I moved everything around, I dropped this computer. Not good. I think I damaged a 2 terabit hard drive, which isn't good either. But yes, well done for getting Mysterious Island. I haven't seen that film in ages. Do like it though. Can't beat a giant lobster thing. Hello, John Hay. How's it going? Today, just so you know, on the channel, I obviously did the Lich King. Absolutely brilliant build. But tomorrow, oh my God, talk about underestimate a build. I finally got pack 8 of Darth Vader. So I thought, you know what? Because we did Darth Vader last week, let's catch up so people can see the lightsaber and how that's going to look. Let's do pack 8. So I did pack 8 today, ready for tomorrow. It took me 3.5 hours. Oh my God. It's so fiddly. Doing the fingers and the hand is no problems, but putting the little fiddly, oh, there's somebody in my eye. Putting the little fiddly things into the helmet and finishing the helmet off. Someone didn't warn me. Someone didn't warn me. There's a lot to do. The video goes on for about 27 minutes, so I did cut it down. So you can imagine how much I did cut out of it. But it was sad. You'll also notice tomorrow that I've got a lavalier mic now, rather than the one that I pin on myself. And I hope I didn't offend anyone today with my T-shirt that I was wearing on the live stream. So on the Lich King. If you haven't seen today's Lich King video, stand by. Hang on, I've got to find it. If you haven't seen it, this is my T-shirt that I was wearing. Hang on, stand by. There we go. This is my T-shirt I was wearing. This is the sort of T-shirt I know Lou would wear. Lou's got T-shirts like this. He's got like this, but that was my T-shirt. If anyone wants that T-shirt, I wish I could take credit for it. I can't take credit for it. It's not my T-shirt. Actually, HMV, his Master's Voice, the record store in the UK, that's where they sell them. They sell them in there. So it just made me chuckle because I went to Lakeside, which is the big shopping centre down in Thurrock, this weekend. Don't know why, this close to Christmas, I'm asking for trouble. But it wasn't that busy. It really wasn't that busy. So I think retailers are going to be struggling this Christmas. But there you go. What's the difference between a Christmas alphabet and the ordinary alphabet? I don't know, Mark Poppins, Pingleleaf. The Christmas alphabet has no L's. I believe that's from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Disney. What, that thing? No, that's definitely Mysterious Island when the balloon crashes at the start and strands them on the island. Hi, Ian's back from New York. All safe from One Piece. There he is. Hello, Christopher Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Now, Ian's got to regale with some of the stories from New York. Because obviously I was in New York last year and I met Ramon there. And I was still scared of the place. If it wasn't for Ramon being next to me, I would be cowering in the corner. But he took me around. I had a good old time there. But Ian visited the Ghostbusters fire station. And I think they had an open day so you could go inside as well, didn't they, or something? How jealous. But did you get much jet lag, Ian? How was your jet lag? Because, I mean, it killed me on the way home. I know it's only a 5-hour difference, but that flight just takes it out of you big time. Big time. You've been watching a lot of the old 1950s sci-fi. I just like the old B movies at the moment. I was mentioning it at the end of last week's stream. I showed Mrs. Rhoda Wayne that Todd Haynes films, He Was Once. As I said, if you haven't seen it, you've got to... It goes on for about 10, 12 minutes. It's on YouTube, and I will show you what it is. But it's stop motion animation with people, okay? And I'll show you what you're looking for. So you're looking for this video here. He Was Once. It's really, really freaky. It's one of those like student films where, you know, they've got no meaning and they're like surreal. It's like watching a David Lynch film on drugs. It's really crazy. Thank you. I've been playing around with Suno a lot. I've been learning how to use Suno to actually make different crescendos, pauses, stretching out songs and stuff like that, which is how I've managed to do that 12 Days of Christmas thing. Otherwise, it just reads it like an auto prompt, which I didn't want. I didn't want. What do angry mice send to each other at Christmas? Christmas cards. Oh, does anyone send Christmas cards anymore? I don't think I've received any Christmas cards for the last like 2 years. It just seems to be a thing. You know, I do start to wonder. And when you think about that, do they send birthday cards now? And then I think Clinton's cards in the UK, they shut down. We've got a card factory now, which is sort of like a budget range card. But, you know, in this day of email and stuff, do people send cards? I believe a postage stamp. Mrs. World Away freaked me out. How much is a first class postage stamp now? Is it like 170 or something silly? It used to be like 25p. Ah. Oh, bless. Listen, I'm on the Shepherd Neame and Co. Double Stout tonight, which is 5.2%. And it is hitting me, so I'm going to have to put the fan on. Chitty chitty goes bang, mate. Hi, pretty low chitty, everywhere you go, chitty bang bang, we do care. Yeah, that's the stout speaking. You says you already voted, you don't remember voting. When it goes on email, so if you've got another email address, then just register with that other email address and put another vote in. So at the moment, I mean, last year I was being fair to you, and I'm like, you know, it's very neck and neck and all of that. This year, it's being run away. One of the models is running away with it at the moment. Probably not the model you expect, but it's running away with it at the moment. Perhaps there's been an orchestrated effort. You just bought a Lionel Harry Potter O-gauge train, since it appears Fan Home won't make one. Wow, we were just talking about O-gauge trains today with Mrs. World Away, you know. She's moving around now, just so you know, Mrs. World Away. But I don't know. I don't think that there seems to be no announcements, nothing in the works for Fan Home. And I'm thinking about all the discussions that I've had with Fan Home over the last 2 years. And I can't think of anything that's been mentioned. There's one that's been mentioned. There's one thing that's been mentioned, but we'll have to see. Whatever comes out next year is going to be a big surprise. Obviously, at the New York Comic Con, they did advertise the Lamborghini Revolut. And didn't someone say Ecto 1's coming back? Obviously, they had the DeLorean there, so the DeLorean's coming back. And talking of the DeLorean, how many people have been looking at Mike Lane's site? Oh my God, he's done the Christmas tree, flux capacitor, and flux bands in one unit. So, wow. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And look, you know, on that side, look, check it out on Mike Lane Mods. And actually, I don't know if it's on there. This was on his social media channel. So, you'll have to see. It is funny because I'm obviously doing my live stream here now, but tomorrow night, the Hobby Type Modelers, they normally stream in the UK from about, I don't know, midnight to about 5 in the morning. But my stupid Dachshunds, Dachshunds, whatever you want to call them, sausage dog, wiener dogs, they keep getting me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So there's me downstairs with a coffee, jumping on the Hobby Type Modelers stream. So if you can't get enough of me, chances are you wake up in the middle of the night, chances are you can watch me on one of those streams as well. Actually, I'm chatting most of the time. I have jumped on a couple of times, though. It is fun. Where am I? What do you call a broke Santa? Mark, you've just been writing these down before the stream started, haven't you? Where are we? UK Godzilla with great miniature Gorgo 1961. I remember that. Gorgo 1961. Stand by. Stand by. Look at this. I've got things to hand. Gorgo. I've got the guy to sign this, by the way, who wrote this book. See, this is the monster movies. Now, I'm thinking of the film. Yeah, Gorgo. It is, isn't it? Look. There it is. Look. Look at these. Look at all of these B movies here. I love a good horror book. I love a good horror book. We've shown this before, but it's got some great pictures in it. Because I am a real big fan of Hammer Horror. I love Hammer Horror. As a matter of fact, I downloaded wow, I remember that one as well. Look. I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre today. 1974, yeah, or 1973. Can't remember, 1973 or 4. Yeah, it's not as hard hitting as I remember it. As a matter of fact, the girl in it was driving me crazy. I was kind of rooting on Leatherface to kill her because she was driving me nuts. You can't vote. Have you already voted, Ramon? You need to have a Google account to vote. So it's like your Google email address. Wayne, you've lost weight and a new room. Been 1 year since I watched the channel. Really? Wow. Well, I have lost weight. I've put a little bit of weight back on at the moment, so I'm trying to get it back off again. But I know it's not too extreme because I threw away all my clothes, so I only have medium clothes now. So if the medium clothes or the medium trousers start to not fit, then I know I've put weight on. I don't need to be lost now. The Retro Room Christmas song is a genius. It started off as a little joke, but I thought, you know what, I'm really enjoying this. It's even got its own playlist now, and I've got it on every single platform. It's on TikTok, it's on Twitch, or not Twitch. What's it called now? X, Twitter, X. It's on Facebook, it's on YouTube. So they're just shorts. So if you don't watch YouTube Shorts, you probably missed it. But it is fun. We are up to day 5. I don't know if I can show. Can I show you where we're up to at the moment? Hang on a second. Stand by. Let's see if we can do this. I think we can. Let's go over to this monitor here and see. Stand by. It's not playing the music. Why isn't it playing the music? Is it because my desktop audio's not on? Uh, uh, monitor and output. Let's try that. Does that work? No. Well, you'll have to watch it. You have to watch it. I don't know why I'm not getting sound. That's weird. Have to figure that one out. Technical support problem 52. Was the game called Chain Letters? I can't remember Storm Gaming. It was something that we just sort of, oh, that's the wrong screen. It was just something we sort of made up when we were in the in school. That just reminded me of something. The Retro Room. God, I've got the memory of a goldfish today. Someone just reminded me of something, and then I've completely forgot it. It just went out as quick as it came in. I'll remember soon. First time watching your stream, Cosmic Quest Hobbies. I love the studio. Thank you. This isn't the studio. This is my retro room. So I've got the workshop downstairs. That's where I do all the building. And up here is the retro room where I do all my chatting or 3D printing. I do the 3D printing up here. I've got the wash station and the curing station here as well. As a matter of fact, for Christmas, I've asked Mrs. Rhoda Wayman for a collection of models from, I gave her a list of models from Cosmic Scale Models. So what I'm hoping to do, and this is a big, if you know me and when I finish models, you know this is going to be I want to get my Eagle 5 finished and whatever the new model I get from Keith, I want that done for March, for the model show. Because I'm definitely taking the space station behind me. I don't know what else I'm taking yet. How much have you missed? Not a lot. Not a lot. Sorry, you're late. You were busy painting a dog rather than seeing a man about one. So Svi is full scale, isn't it? He's building one of the big dogs from Ghostbusters. Are you doing that on your YouTube channel, Svi? Because I've been watching his social media updates for it, and obviously he's using so much filament that your filament was all different colours, making the head where you've done different pieces. Didn't I remember you did the same sort of thing with R2D2? You were printing that full scale, and you just used so many different filaments; it was all different colours. Or did I dream that? I might have dreamt that. I don't know. Vincent, none of those are working at the moment. I can't get them to work. You need to move the workshop around to accommodate the new K1 and make room on the workbench for the Subaru. Now, Will's Workshop on the 20th, isn't it? It's the 20th of December, which is a Saturday, is completely going to blow me out the water. He's going to do a 24-hour stream. Now, you know how that went with me. I tried it twice with the Orca Lego build, and I tried it with the Volvo Amazon. I managed to do 14 hours, so that weren't bad. But he's going to be building the Subaru, the XO Collection Subaru, which I believe has been sponsored by Mike Lane. Has Mike Lane gave you that? So if you click on Will's Workshop channel and subscribe, I'm sure he's probably got... Have you got a live stream link for that already, Will? I've got to tune in and see how he goes, how he paces himself, how he does his breaks, because, you know, I didn't listen to Mrs. Rhoda Wayne. She was telling me to, you know, take a break, eat this, and I just wasn't. I was having a bite and then getting back to it. I need to know how it's done properly. But that's my mind for you. And hopefully he doesn't end in a migraine, which mine did as well. But in the end of it, hopefully you're going to have a fully built, all-working Subaru. And then we can ask the universal question of how long does it take to build a 1.8 car? If it's the Ferrari that we built last night, the 330, you're talking years. Oh my God, that build. I get so stressed after those member streams, I tell you. I would agree. It'd be nice if we could fold the main rotor blades like the Apache. Yeah, I think storing it's going to be a pain because, like, you got to think of the footprint it's going to sit on. Now, I'm not a big fan of those great big bases. So I think one of the things that I want is it not to be on a base like the big square one. I'd like to have a base that might have just airwolf along the side and it sort of like plugs into that. So it's quite narrow, but it needs to be heavy enough so it's not going to fall off. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Look, speak of the devil. Speak of the artist himself, Todd's in. Hi, Todd. It's been showing off your website. Glad to see the flux capacitor fluxing again. Yeah, it was fluxing. I didn't realise it actually turns itself off after a certain period of time. But I mentioned it last week, didn't I? I'd love to see a 1-1 scale part work of the flux capacitor. And then, you know, everyone builds one and it will all be in your workshops. Everyone's thinking about what models they can do, but what about doing a part work for something that's functional in your workshop? I don't know, whether it be a bit of equipment you can use. I know D'Agostini did it once. They did the 3D printer, didn't they? But I don't know how that went. I think Kevin the Nexus did that. I can't be sure. But yeah, I'd like to see something workable or something that you can use, something you can have in your workshop. Pretty cool. Build a lava lamp. If you're bothered by that, it's about you. Yeah, you like the t-shirt. You're laughing when you saw what the t-shirt said. I was worried, David, because you know you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody, and I did worry that I might tick some people off. You was instantly jealous of that t-shirt. I knew you'd like it, Lou. Lou's got this one about like a rating system with stars that says people or something. It's just got like 1 star. uh, Bless. Just did the Roca Manta Ray. I've seen that. That looks pretty cool. And the Telegraph kit's very interesting, apart from my usual model kits or part work builds. Nice change of pace. Do you remember is it Roca? Someone's doing the do you remember I did that metal I had the metal jellyfish that when it revolved, it looked like the tentacles were moving. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne's gonna love this. Tentacles. Tentacles. Is she in chat tonight? I don't know. Someone's done one of them. Now, the one that I built was like £400-500. This one's like 60 quid, 50, 60 quid. Pound, sorry, you Americans, pound. Last week, someone asked about the Batman build. I take it the 1-2 scale Batman build isn't going ahead. I remember Wayne did the trial, but the cowl on the T100 called it the Batinator. Well, the cowl is there now. Look, it's on Dobby. It didn't go ahead in this country, but I believe it's well and truly ahead in France. I believe they're cracking on with that over there. So they're getting builds that we haven't done. I'm doing okay. My mum just passed away. No way. Oh, Todd, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that's not good, man. That's not good. My condolences for you, Todd. I'm sorry to hear that. You're missing my merch on the map updates. I don't have any at the moment. I did have a collection of some in my email folder. Stand by. Because I lost the assets to put it in. So I can't find it. I've got merch on the map. There we go. So I don't know if I've done them. I've got one from Timothy Poll, one from Arthur de Borgia, and I've already showed John Mortimer's ones, and I've done Ross's ones as well. Yeah, that's all I've got at the moment. You do have some vid of the GBHQ. Really? Ooh. You have to show me that. Yeah, no one sends cards anymore. I don't know what that's about. Hi, John's Model Making. How's it going? Texting is the model way you send cards. It's like what? Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. I do send Christmas cards. I like to see people that I don't get to see often. I like to send a Christmas card just to say, hey, I'm still here. The wife's been writing Christmas cards all afternoon. Look at that, £1.70 for first class now. That's crazy. You don't send cards, you don't display cards. I get either they take up too much room. They do, but then they make good fuel. It saves burning wooden ships. I really want to get cracking on that USS Constitution, but you know what? I've made it my commitment because tomorrow's video's done, which means I've got a clean day tomorrow. I have got loads of builds I could do. I can do the Jeff Gordon, I could do the Megazord, I could do. There's loads, but I want to get cracking on that blimmin' Pack 10 of the Agora Models Apache because I've got the whole set, and I'm nervous about doing Pack 10 because it's all going together. And then I will probably get onto Pack 3 of the Constitution. But the Constitution was always going to be a slow burn. It was going to be something that I'm doing over a few years, not just like, as I get a new box. I think I've got box 7 here now already, but I haven't even opened box 3 yet. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm behind on chat. I am going to try and catch up with chat. I'm old school. So yes to sending Christmas cards and birthday cards. It should. You get, yeah, you see? And we used to have strings across the wall and hang the cards on. That's the whole reason that I thought, well, I miss it because we used to put a bit of wall either side with some drawing pins. At school, I used to bring home like this many and you'd run out of string. There'd have to be layers on your wall. Yeah, we don't get that no more. I've got one downstairs from someone I don't even know who they are. One of Mrs. Welder Wayne's friends. Wayne buzzed already. It's going to be a great night. I'm always buzzed. I mention this every time I've got a drink. That people think I'm some sort of wild drinker with all the Kraken and like lagers and owls. I don't drink. I do not drink. So when I go out or I'm having the odd one, like on a Thursday night, just one whams me. For the people that can support that theory, when I'm in Wonderfest, sitting in the bar there with one rum. There you go. There's the link for the models there, so you can follow that link there. You saw a real kit a couple of weeks ago. Ooh, happy to hear she's recovering. She is. I'm happy that she's not on the painkillers anymore. I mean, she's not 100% yet. She's still having to sit down in school. She can't really do overly exert herself, sort of thing. But she is getting better, so that's a good sign. You'd love that for the DeLorean, but you'd have to take it apart, and that ain't ever happening. Well, you know what? My next pack I have to do is stage 91, so I think I'm holding off. I did say to Mike, I'm gonna try and get down and see him. I'm gonna try and get down to Plymouth. What I would like to do, a bit of a road trip, is go to Ramsgate, see the folks at Agora Models, say hi, go to Ramsgate, see that Bell 222, which is looking like Airwolf at Manston Airfield, cut all the way across country from Ramsgate to Plymouth, then do a little bit further into Cornwall and say hi to Chris and look in your workshop, and then come home. Bit of a road trip. So we'll have to see how that goes. You've been waiting for the DeLorean mods for almost 4 years now. Oh my god. Well, I said when Mike Lane's are sorted, hopefully I'll have more news about that soon. Hopefully Mike will give news about that. We'll have to see. You watched Gorgo the other night. Great film. You know what? Even though I showed you that image in the book here, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I remember the picture though. I remember the picture, so I might have to get that Gorgo. I mean, but Hammer Horror's just your Carolyn Monroe's and Ingrid Pitt. I do love this book. This is like one of my favorite books. I like this book because of Wicker Man. Look. What is this called? It's called the movie Treasury of Horror Movies by Alan Frank. Apparently, he lives down the road, and he's still alive today. I stalked his LinkedIn. You have plans for a 5-inch gauge electric locomotive, but it would need a garage machine shop to build it. Oh my god! You should do it. You should do it. I'm waiting for someone to do a 1-1 kit car. Because you know what, bless his heart, Dan Goldman. You remember the third of the trilogy who was helping build the workshop, who unfortunately passed away. Before he died, he was talking about creating a channel where he's going to build a kit car. He was looking at hiring out a garage, a ramp, and he knew where he was going to get the car from. It was impressive. You can imagine that? Someone who's never built a car, that's the whole point of it. Because, you see it on Wheeler Deers and all that, they can put things together. But this is someone who's got no idea how to build a car, building a car. So just like me, I can't even name the parts properly. I think it's a great idea. Christmas isn't the same. You know what, Jeff? I hear what you said. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne saying yesterday, because obviously I lost my mum last year, and she was the life and soul of Christmas. So Christmas last year, we weren't even here. Christmas last year. Where were we? Yeah, we were in Scotland in the log cabin. I didn't set the tree up last year. This year I've set the tree up because it's what you make it at the end of the day. So trying to get that Christmas magic back, you know. I don't think the voting process is working as expected this year. What do you mean? It's there's free. I mean, it's doing well. It's doing well at the moment. I've made it. Good evening, one and all. Hello, Phil. How's it going? Losing here. Losing here. He's chilling out. He's enjoying himself. How the devil are you? Cheers, Phil. I hope you liked. I hope you like your Christmas cards. I sent them Christmas cards. Can I? Do you mind? Do you mind if I show the folks what I sent you? I think I've got the picture on my computer, but if you don't want me to show people, I won't show it. But let me just check I have got it, because I was pretty proud of the effort when I did it. I did send them a card, but let me have a look. I'll scroll down and see if I've got it first. And if I have got it. So if you allow me, I will show it. If you're uncomfortable, I won't show it. So. Where am I? I've heard. Well, what are we talking about now? Oh, there we go. Look, he's here. He's here. Bless him. He's in the land of the living anyway. He's I take it they must have gave you some sort of knockout pills or knockout gas, Lou. So I've never had it. So I guess you're groggy after that. I don't know. I've never had to be knocked out completely for any procedures, operations, or anything like that. So I don't know what it is. Don't know how it feels. Thank Jehovah, you were panicked. Oh, bless. Hi, Wayne. How's it going? Are you still building the Batmobile? Still, I am building the 1989 Batmobile. I finished the Tumbler and I finished the 1966 Batmobile as well. What does Mrs. Claus say to Santa when there are clouds in the sky? It looks like reindeer. See, Mark, people say that to me. They say they call me dear, but if they use my last name Wayne, then can you bring that over, Wayne dear? Lucky my surname isn't King. Her. I've heard them all. I was brought up in school to all of those haunts. You got your first Gundam model waiting for me under the tree. Ooh, I've got quite a few Gundams to build, you know. Got a few to build. March, I think we will see you there. Telford and a challenge. What a year it'll be. Yeah, it's going to be a great year. Can't wait for next year. But you know what? Next year is only like 3 weeks away. Can you believe that? You think of next year and New Year's and Christmas is going like the other side of the world, but you know, it's only like 3.5 weeks away. You voted your free favourite. There we go. So it is work. Must get on with the Dalek. I think the Dalek build's going to really be dragging on now. I'm hoping that they mix and match, or are we just going to be building endless amounts of skirt for the Dalek? Because I can see that's where that's going. But you know, I may have moaned about Darth Vader that I built this morning, but I really loved it. It was 3.5 hours of fiddliness, but it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, R2 never got finished. Zool is almost done. There is no R2, only Zool. Just got to fit the electronics now. There will be a video on my YouTube channel next week. Oh, that's cool. Am I still building the Titanic? I am. I've got about 6 stages left to do, but it's all rigging and photo etch. So as you can imagine, I'm stalling, Richard. You put the Christmas lights up on the boat this evening. That's late. We've had our Christmas tree up for like weeks. Yes, in part sponsored by Make Lane. It's your fault planting the idea of how long it would take. Yeah. Well, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Will's Workshop. You were also yelling. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Bergdis on that 24-hour stream, and you were pretty diehard through the whole thing, but I was missing pages out. I was getting so tired and stressed. I was missing whole pages out, wondering why my pieces didn't look like what the magazine said. It's because my mind was just like fried. Absolutely fried. You're sat in the workshop taunting me. I think the voting process is looking that I voted last year and not letting me vote this year. No, because I deleted all the votes last year, Steve. Let me have a look. Stand by. I can check. So I see. I don't. Hang on. Google Forms. I don't know your email. If you email me the email address you used, I can actually release that vote so you can vote again. But I mean, I've got a list of people here. I can't see your name, I don't think. I'm just trying to look down. Will's Workshop, I can see. Don't know. I'll have to have a close look. I mean, there's a lot of names to go through, as you can imagine, Steve. But tell me what email you signed up, and I can always release it. It's not a problem. Have you got the tree up? Yeah, we've had the tree up since like middle of October. Can we get a quick update on the secret cupboard? It's still completely empty, Phil, because they fixed it. They've got a new unit in there, but there's some disconnect between the ventilator and downstairs. There must be a broken pipe in the ceiling on the wall, which they've got to track down. So they finished up here, which is a good thing. So I can put everything back into it. But I mean, it's a good place to store people. There's nothing in there at the moment, though. There's nothing in there at the moment. You got a 1-1 flux as well. Oh my god, everyone's got these 1-1 fluxes. I love them. I think it would be cool to have a subscription where every month you built a different 1/6 scale engine. What, like working engine? That could be cool. Saw to play Paranormal Activity here in LA. Very cool show. Is that playing in London? No, it's not. That sounds cool. Ooh. We're talking about shows we want to see next year. Faith wants me to take her to see Phantom of the Opera again. She absolutely loves that. She wants to see Moulin Rouge, but there's not really anything that's floating my boat at the moment. We got the old Meatloaf show on here soon, which is coming. Paranormal Activity. I'll have to add that to my notes there. I did check out the IXO Eiffel Tower. So £629 for that at the moment. That's pretty cool, actually. That was from the model store, model center, something like that, wasn't it? It's a modelling lull right now, waiting for the new Bond cars, Jurassic Park Explorer and Fan Home Lambo. I tell you what, next year I think, oh, Kevin and Mary, thank you so much. That's really appreciated. Let's celebrate their third Super on a live stream. Yay! I've been... Oh, thank you, Kevin and Mary. Yeah, I think Agora Models are going to have a hell of a year next year. You think about all the releases they've got with those Jurassic Park vehicles. We don't know about the Bond cars, but everything you just mentioned there, mostly Agora Models. They're looking forward to that. Where am I? Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh my God! Hang on, God, what's going on here? What's going on? Right, okay. I'm gonna try and right. Hang on, I hope as well. Been enjoying your calendar videos. Thank you, Mike. The day 5. I think you can pretty much all guess what the 5th day of Christmas is. Have a guess what the 5th day of Christmas is. So the first day was obviously the Terminator. Second day was RoboCop. Third day was the Gremlin. Fourth day was the Infinity Gauntlet. What do you think the 5th day is? Thank you for gifting the memberships, Ian. Edward Leonard Models, Channel Surf 8666, Dylan's Den of Models, Oxide 2187, and This Old Grouse. You are now members of the channel. And thank you, Ian, for that. And thank you, David Westbury, as well. Oh my God, David. That's very much appreciated. I'm gonna have to buy myself some Aztec dummy masks for my my builds from Keith. No, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Everyone on here should send Wayne a Christmas card, yeah. There's not much room on the walls here. We have pictures hanging on most of the available wall space and storage cupboards on the rest. I know, I mean, do you sometimes wish that you can go sideways, you know, rather than just forwards and backwards all the time? I mean, I suppose you could just look sideways and I don't know. I've never been on one. Please do, Wayne. You're more than welcome. Oh, thank you. Oh no, this wasn't for your. Yeah, this was. Oh, right, okay. I see. Let's see if we can make Wayne cry like like we did with Nexus and Lux mods. I'm very emotional. I'm an emotional guy. I am an emotional guy. Um, yeah. Mrs. Runaway. Sorry, this is a secret between me and Mrs. Runaway, and that was so hard. Then that was so hard. That was so hard. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. You'll all find out sooner or later, but at the moment, yeah. Hi Wayne, I know fan home support is generally good, but what's in your way of dealing with Yodel's mess ups? Have my package delivered completely somewhere else? Normally, if you on your uh, account down the bottom, if you've got a missing pack or missing issues, you click on that, report the problem, and normally you'll get an email in about 24 hours, and they've normally sorted it straight away. I have to say, even though last week was a pretty bad week for me for screw ups with fan home, they fixed every one of them instantly, and I didn't speak to a soul. So very good service. Uh, shall I start it off, Kevin and Mary? Oh my God, Ian! Right, I need a drink now. I'm getting emotional already, Ian. Don't start me off. Lou says it's okay. Okay, so for ages, back in August, I think I did this. Might have been August. I wanted to do something because I've been mucking around with AI big time. I wanted to do something for the guys because obviously we're going to have a Sprueverse challenge next year, and Lou says he can tell it's sci-fi because he's he's very trim in this. But I hope you like my my Christmas card that I sent them. This is it here. There you go. Star Trek Sprueverse, explore the worlds within, premiering 2026. So obviously, the next Sprueverse challenge we do, you're gonna be we're gonna have to wear our Star Trek uniforms. We're gonna have to wear our Star Trek uniforms. Oh yeah, my God, Christmas has come early. Thank you so much. Bought a bottle of mulled cider yesterday. Oh my God, Ed. Oh right, that's it. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. We gotta play the dashed music because obviously this is Todd's voice. And there's no luck. Well, I'm not gonna wait for the 20 minutes it takes for me to get there. Look, I catch up at the end of the stream. I may be 20 minutes behind now, but I will catch up. I just talk for England. That's the thing. But I really do like that. I just like that. I think I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't see the pictures I gave it. I have to let you know. AI is an amazing thing. Okay, the pictures I gave it were just headshots that I took of us while we were in Port Merion. So I said I'd like it on the deck of the Enterprise with the words on the top. I'd like this person doing this person doing this. I didn't want people just standing there. And that's what it gave us. And this is AI. I think it's very clever. Let me put this picture back up again. It's very clever that I didn't ask it to give rank or anything like that. So AI has actually just made Lou like the commanding officer by the look of it there. Looks like Phil's engineering and I'm some sort of medical officer by the look of it. I just think it's funny. I gave it no prompting. Okay, that's what AI thinks that we look like. So Lou, I don't know. Look, read into that what you think. You should enter the email and press submit after you voted. It works okay. Thank you, Steve. Bless you. You are keeping my thing. You see, at the moment, look, on my channel at the moment, see, look, I've got this target, yeah? I know I'm not going to hit 100,000. According to, I said Social Blade, we looked at it last week, a couple of years before I reached 100,000. At the moment, I'm on 85.9, 85,900 and something like 50 subscribers. Hopefully in the next couple of days, I should be on 86,000 subscribers. But as I said last week, and I'll give you a reason why when I beat it, I want to get to 86,200. It was 86,100, but the person I'm trying to beat is now on 86,200. So I need to get 86,200 subscribers and then I'm happy. I'll be a happy man. It doesn't take a lot to make me a happy man. You do miss Dan. Yeah, no, I was thinking about him the other day because there's a lot of investigations going on regarding that whole place, Ian. I don't know if you've been watching it on the news. There's been a whole public inquiry and stuff. Pretty crazy. Let's make Craig. No, no, no. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, Kevin and Mary. Honestly, honestly. December's very emotional at the moment as it is. It's the only way to go. I slept straight through. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The only time, I mean, Lou, I've never been like zonked out, but I took 2 tramadols when I had that psoas abscess, and no, they gave me, no, it wasn't tramadol, it was Oromorph, some morphine thing. And I don't remember much. I remember I was chatting with Brad Pitt though. he was, either he did come to visit me, or I don't know. Oh my God, Smee! Thank you, Smee! Oh my God, F Mark, what's going on tonight? Why is everyone? Well, is this my Christmas box tonight? We do have another Christmas. Thank you, Mark. We do have another Christmas stream. Let me think this. So next weekend. So next week is the last normal stream of the year, and then the following weekend, the following Thursday is the Christmas quiz. Obviously, just so you know, there's going to be no members stream on Christmas Eve, and there's going to be no live stream on Christmas Day. Okay. Oh my God. What do you say to that? What do you say? Thank you, Ian. Oh my God. Ian, thank you so much. We will go we will toast together when you come here in the next couple of weeks. Wow, I'm so out of it now. I don't know what's going on. You had an operation under a general anesthetic about 10 years ago. It was weird. One minute they were giving me the anesthetic, and the next I was waking up in recovery after 4 hours of surgery. I mean, I've seen, because when my kids have had operations, obviously I'm holding their hand while they're putting the anesthetic in. And, 1 minute they're talking to you like, and then the next they're just like gone. It's really weird. But isn't it? I heard that like when you're under, you don't dream or anything. To you, it's just instant. 1 minute you know what's going on, and the next minute you're waking up thinking, when's it going to happen? I mean, I'm only going with what Mrs. Rhoda Wayne tells me. She loves an operation, old Mrs. Rhoda Wayne. She loves a procedure, should I say. It's been announced today that the next Doctor Who Blu-ray collection box set is season 21. It's coming soon, is it? Oh my God. Jeff Dunn, thank you for these memberships here. Let's see. Flint TC, Andy Hibbs. Come on, stop getting people to make me cry. This is hard tonight. This is hard. Greg Dillon, John Medney, Michael Whitman, David Berghauser, Silver Vibranium. I like that name. Michael Hobby Shop, and Daniel B. Grell. Thanks to Jeff Dunn, you are now channel members. You've got your little badge and stuff like that. A lot of you, just so you know, who have been channel members for a while, your little emoji's changing soon. I noticed that the other day because there's a few levels. I think most people have got the emblem for Star Trek at the moment. There's a few more up from that, so that's coming soon. Thank you, Steve. Why is Marla crying? I'll check that, Steve, and then I'll get back to you. I'll try and get back to you, but all of Steve's sort of like gadgets that he has seems to block me. So his phones don't like my texts, emails, or anything. Look, Mrs. Rhoda Wayne, you've just made Mrs. Rhoda Wayne happy now, because you're going to be looking at me saying, "You've seen some fabric I like." Mrs. Rhoda Wayne's got a fabric. Get this right. So she's got a fabric advent calendar. Okay. So, we're doing the Rhoda Wayne model calendar. She's got a fabric advent calendar. So every day she opens up this thing, and she's got like a fat quarter, if you know what that is. She's got a little bit of fabric, and she's loving it. She's loving it. So I said to her, "What do you want for Christmas then?" So I bought her for Christmas, get this, another fabric advent calendar. she wants another advent calendar, which she's got now, but she's not going to open it till Christmas. She says going to open it all up. Oh, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But you know what? It makes her smile. It makes her smile. And if she's smiling, I'm smiling. So that's cool. Where am I? Oh, you know what? I thought I was doing really well catching up with chat. And then suddenly it just popped on the screen. It popped on the screen after this, like another 100 things going down. So I will check your email out though, Steve. Could always fill the secret cupboard with beer and rum. Seriously, that video didn't give enough impression of how big that space is. I can't stand in there, but I can probably, I can lie in some in there. It's probably about 8 foot from forward to back. It's quite a big old room in there. Do you like the avatars? I don't. I don't like them. I just tell a lie. I mean, the first one was watchable. I couldn't get through the second one, and I can't even get through the trailer for the third one. So, so that's not good. The fifth should have been 5 Infinity Stones. Nope, not ET. Remember, in the song, it's normally 5 golden rings. So, and it's nothing to do with Lord of the Rings either. Just so you know. Oh my God, Ian. Okay, so Ian is now. Remember, you know what? This is going to break my blooming thing again. This is going to break my Mac Pro. I'm going to go through them. Baz Noster, Gamebeard 1044, Chris B, all thanks to Ian Campbell, Partwork Upgrades, Ali Onyx, Joshua Tark 5058, Roger Phillips, Argo Nut, James Callanan, Chris Burke. I can't pronounce that name. You know what? It just popped up on the screen. I'm sure it did. Are we getting notifications for this? I'm sure we are, because I'm looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the screen. But, oh my God, you're all breaking my thing tonight. Look, that qualifies for that as well. How many times have we done that tonight? I don't know what I've done to deserve this tonight. I honestly don't. But thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Some time ago, I went to a Titanic exhibition, but wasn't very impressed. No, I went to the one at me and Mrs. Rhoda Wayne went to the one at Canada Water. I didn't like it. You can recommend the VR one though. Oh right, okay, that's in the same place though, John Mortimer, because that's been advertised on the radio. It's that American biker dude again. Yeah, I've still got that. It's your first time on the live stream. Well, we talk about random stuff on a Thursday. No builds. We will talk about builds, but it can get really random, as you can see here. The dash part is me, auto-tune. The rest is the original Flash Gordon tune. So what? So you must have, to actually have a bass line, Todd, did you go like dashed at the start, or did you just say dashed? And then dash, 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 dash. That's how Kylie Minogue used to make her records. You can pretty much only walk along the length of the boat. There is not much sideways unless you're sleeping in the boatman's cabin. In there's the bed folds out, so your head is starboard and your feet port. Oh my God. You have to let me know if you ever come down the Grand Union Canal to Foxton Locks and stuff, because like we're always down there. I love that place. It was only a few years ago the gifting way was a norm. Oh my God. You only subscribed last week. I love all my subscribers. I really, 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 really want to get to my 100,000 by 2027. That's the goal at the moment. So we'll have to see. First time for me, I have the Hachette Lane, been stashing it away in the cupboard until all the wrinkles have been ironed out by Wayne and Nige. Yeah, I mean, at the moment it's going all right, but we're just doing nothing but the base at the moment. You can't why Phil is the only one smiling. Because you're being authoritative and keeping us in order. That's what it is, Lou. Thank you, David Westbury. YouTube are going to be saying to me, Wayne, sit me down. My channel manager will be like, Wayne, there is a site called OnlyFans. We want to know what you were doing on that stream. Because they'll be watching it. They'll be watching it. Thank you, David Westbury. And Wayne Watson. I've got to see the analytics of tonight's stream. It's just going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy. I cannot believe that. And I think everyone's names have probably been popping up down here as well. You broke Wayne again. Yeah, I'm broken. You need to press the reset button on Wayne. Oh. If you don't believe Wayne gets emotional, watch the vid when he gets to the workshop. If you don't believe I'm emotional, you need to watch the stream near Christmas. Watch the stream near Christmas. It might be after Christmas, but there's going to be a stream at Christmas that I'm very, very emotional. Very emotional. Oh my God. I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with this. Burgess is right. I'm completely broken. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but I'm really struggling at the moment. I bet you get a lot of fabric. Yeah, she does. You got the wearer calendar. Yeah, I've been watching Mike Lane's advent calendar of opening his wearer calendar. Adam Daddy Smith, thank you so much. If everyone wants to know what the dashed thing is, it's Howard DeForest, Dash Riptide. When he started gifting the channel, I think, who came, did I come up with dashed? I don't know, someone came up with dashed. And it's just stuck. It's just stuck now. We need overtime tonight. No overtime. I'm just like, look, I'm humbled now. I'm just humbled. Todd. Thank you, Todd. Yeah. There you go. You succeeded. Thank you. You're saying it and change the pitch. I thought so. Bless you. Oh, Ian. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I am now completely emotioned out. There you go. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for tonight. I don't quite know what to say. I'm at a loss. I'm sure I will come to terms with it tomorrow, and thank you. But as Christmas is coming, I just don't know what to say. I normally have a roundup. I normally have an outro that I said I was going to do. I didn't even do that either. But there you go. Thank you, everyone. I hope you are enjoying the Advent calendar. There'll be a new one up. I tried to get it up for 7 o'clock in the morning so you can watch that. And it's on all social media channels and YouTube channels as well. But thank you. It's been great sharing it with you tonight. And I will hopefully see you on Monday. But remember, tomorrow we've got this Darth Vader build. Pretty crazy stuff. But I don't know what to say. Take care, everyone. See you later.